What do you think is the largest deficiency in the human body? What, we cannot hold our breath for a long period of time? Fast oxygen consumption, yes. Finally use the energy of the sun. Plants. How fragile the brain is. Make it metallic, inside a metal cage. I realized how fragile our brain is when I got a concussion. Spent hours running a 20-second segment of my life, lost 4 years of memories. Almost a year has passed, still have small problems with pronouncing words despite 5 months passing and becoming better. It's a pity all this is due to a head injury. Once while in school I hit my head on an x-ray machine, suffered a brain injury. In the hospital they didn't admit me, but my mother insisted and got me in. I couldn't speak, everything was blurry, my teeth were clenched, I had to spend a month in isolation, no music or sounds. I needed to try not to think about anything and avoid sunlight to give my brain a better rest. Now, 7 years later, I still struggle to remember names, recall the past, and overall, I have become forgetful. But I'm much better than before. I slowly remember my past, and fortunately, it doesn't get worse for me anymore. Allergies, or in other words, your immune system becomes compromised just because you came into contact with peanuts, dust mites, slander, a cat, and so on. The immune system is like an unruly army of mercenaries inside your body. It can ruthlessly kill many enemies, but sometimes it gets bored and starts killing innocent civilians. This army is absent when needed. Peanuts, cancer, no presence of this army. Sorry, can't. Let's do it yourself. Cancer is like a mercenary turned traitor. Other mercenaries don't see him as a villain. This man is a vet, a hero he couldn't betray. Almost any autoimmune disease, the body can literally kill itself trying to protect itself. Attention, the task has been failed. Agreed, I have systemic lupus erythematosus and Crohn's disease. And I always explain to people that my immune system is like a gang of 3-year-old children who have eaten too much sugar and are trying to clean up the dishes. God, they try so hard, but they mess everything up. There are numerous disadvantages, but particularly the ease with which knees and spine can be damaged. They are nearly impossible to fully cure. After the injury, they will never be completely healthy again. There is no point in kneeling. In our next attempt, we should try using tentacles or tank tracks. What do you think about utilizing helicopter blades? Tumors, organ ruptures from vital body function disruptions, many things related to pregnancy. Menstruation, ovarian cyst. Moreover, women have a short urethra situated in close proximity to the vagina and anus. How close the windpipe and the esophagus are. Monkeys do not have a descending larynx like ours, so they can eat and breathe at the same time. However, they can only pronounce a few vowel sounds. Our lower larynx allows us to speak, but in return we get suffocation. By summing up these comments, it seems the human body is nothing more than a piece of garbage. The speech was always about the survival of the most adaptable and lucky, not the strongest. People do not fully grasp the term strongest. Updated. The simplest and best definition of strongest is the ability to have grandkids. Bacteria continue to demonstrate that they are the most adaptable and resilient organisms on the planet. We're the answer to all these complex multicellular adaptations. Bacteria were the first to arrive and took the best places. Updated 2. Many people still associate evolutionary adaptability with physical fitness. These are completely different concepts that truly have nothing to do with each other. At the moment, my shin is itching for no damn reason. I believe this is a fairly significant drawback. The fact that 80% of individuals have misaligned teeth and that it requires a year or longer to rectify this imperfection. As a person who wore braces for 4 years, I agree. And you will also have to wear braces for a long time. Dentists recommend wearing them almost every night for the rest of your life. Fucking hell. If I wipe my ass in the wrong direction, I may catch an infection that will spread to my kidney and kill me. Why do we need to wipe our ass at all? My dog's butt stays clean after she poops. Magic. Why can't our asses do that? Although I don't envy cats who have to lick themselves to stay clean. Interesting fact, for many mammals, when they defecate, the rectum protrudes slightly, keeping their behinds clean unless they're unwell. Damn, it's frustrating that people didn't develop this, considering that our giant asses are what we became famous for in the flat world. We can control our bladder and sphincter, but why? Why isn't there a mechanism to control menstruation? And why can't our periods go in the same way as our peeing and pooping? Sat on the bench for 1 or 2 minutes a month and it's done. No pain, no tampon pad rash. Bliss.